What's up, survivors? I'm NaturalBorn, and welcome to episode 62 of our Random Gen Let's Play. Now, as you all know, the base is finally complete, but we still have a lot of work to get done. This here is pretty much just the shell, an empty shell to a big base. We still have an interior to design, and we also need our entry and exit point, which will be marked right where I'm looking now. On top of that, we still have to build an elevator down to bedrock. We need to build a small room there and then continue the tunnel. So without messing around too much, let's get into it. Alright, so we have our auger, and I figure the first thing that we should do is we should start with the entry and exit point. Now, I'm not too sure how long this video will go today. There is a lot of things that I want to get done. Our next Horde night should be day 91, so we have about 4 days in game. Now, after the next Horde night, something that I'm going to have to do, there's no two ways about it, is I'm going to have to do a lot of resource gathering. I'm going to have to go back to the Iron Fortress. We're going to have to put more work into the tunnel. We're going to need to collect a lot of clay. But yeah, guys, this is what we're looking at so far. All of these poles here should be upgraded. Oh, I take that back. But now they are. And what I'd like to do with these poles is I'd like to upgrade them to steel, just to add a bit of texture to the interior of the base. Now, like I said, I'm not too sure how much we'll get done in this video. Before the Horde night, I'd like to get back to the Iron Fortress and at least pick up the workstations that we have over there and bring them over here, because we've got quite a lot of forges, chem stations. As you can see, we've got a space of 3, so we can fit quite a few chem stations in here. We even have a spot either for storage or for workbenches. Because we're in the desert, one of the things that this base will primarily be used for when it comes to the terms of digging is this is where we're going to be farming up all of our gas. Now, another video that I've been meaning to work on, but time just gets away on me, is the ultimate money making guide. Now, I will give you guys an exclusive tip, in my personal opinion, the best way to make a lot of dukes in this game, and that is by farming up oil shale, cooking it into gas, and then converting it into gas barrels and selling the gas barrels. Oh, can't be leaving that there. And selling the gas barrels to the trader. So if we take a quick look at my inventory, 21 gas barrels sells for 7,000 dukes. Thought I heard a zombie for a minute, but we're safe as down here. If anything falls down, we'll hear them hit the spikes, and then we can deal with them from there. So I'm going to go ahead and smash out this block. But as always, I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody for all of the support on all of the videos. You guys are the real MVPs. And if you do find yourself enjoying today's video, then be sure to leave a like to show your support. Alright, so this is where I've got to figure out how deep do we want this. So right on the other side of this block should be the outside of the world. Seems to be the way half of these tunnels go that I dig, and we don't want to be out there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe we go down 6. Or what about that, actually? So that one right there is going to be solid. And you want a space of at least 3 if you're underground, because if you're in, say if you're in a 1 wide gap like this, and your ceiling's only 2 blocks tall, there is a high chance that you'll actually glitch through these frames and you'll end up on the surface, and that definitely is not what we want. So for safety measures, we're going to go down 1 more level, get these frames in. Alright, so I'm going to have to, lucky I've got forged on me. I've always got wood on my character, but I like to carry some forged as well. Go ahead and we can make some metal ladders. Alright, now that we have those crafted up, we can go ahead and place them down now. Alright, sometimes you can crouch and get this one. That's all good. We're just going to have to dig the tunnel out a little bit more. I'm also going to have to get outside and pretty much pinpoint exactly where we need this to come out. So go ahead, place that down. Alright, so this is what we got so far, but I know that will not be far enough. So what I want to do is clear out just a little bit more room here. See, even that doesn't feel far enough. Maybe just a bit further. I mean, worst case, if we dig too far, then we can patch that up with frames. That is no worry at all. So we're going to head outside quickly. Right, go ahead, convert a couple of these quickly. Oh, not like that. That ain't how you do it. Alright, should be plenty. Now, the moment of truth. Can we make the jump? Alright, would have been hilarious if we didn't. So I can almost guarantee you, at some point or another, we're probably going to end up down in that killing chamber. And not on the side that we want it to be. Alright, we've got a straggler over there. We're not going to worry about her. The thing we want to do is we need to line this door up. And pretty much dig down from here. And yeah, I think around here would be good. Are we lined up though is the question. Well, there's only one way to find out, survivors. Alright. I need that one just a little bit higher. Alright, should be good enough. And we'll head straight in this direction. And hopefully this will, here we go, link the tunnels up. Now this tunnel here will be the same style of design that I've done at the Iron Fortress, and if you've watched my main base tour of my main world, it's the same style of tunnels that I like to use over there too. So for starters, we're going to go ahead, going to fill these blocks in here. That way we've got some solid ground to stand on at least. Oh. And there she goes. Well, we're going to have to deal with her. And bang. Problem solved. Oh. Right, lady, where are you coming from? Oh, you can just stay there. She by herself? Seems so. But yeah, it's a great base. I love the view from up here. It's going to be pretty hectic on Horde nights or when we're farming Screamer Hordes, because we're going to be able to see all of the Screamers coming in. But I don't have bars up here yet, and we all know I don't have the best history of hanging around on the edge of things, so we're going to get back down and continue this tunnel. Alright, beautiful. So next we're actually going to need some more ladders. I'll tell you what, actually. Might even just make that right there where the ladder's going to go, because once we start upgrading these blocks, then we can just go ahead and slap the ladder on top. We'll dig up a couple blocks. You've got to be careful here. This is where things can go south real quick. And we'll make one more ladder. We'll start slamming these in now. Alright, come on, get out of there. Alright, well, we're looking pretty safe out here. So we're going to go ahead, chuck this block down here. And yeah, that's right, we actually have the terrain problem around here. Now that's alright, it's not going to be too much of an issue. Unless you got OCD when it comes to building, then it's definitely an issue. And alright, so what we're going to do from here, we're just going to go straight down. Start placing our frames. Alright, make sure we're good in all directions. Grab a little bit of loot. Goddamn sandwiches. Should have expected it. And no eggs either. That's all good though. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. But instead of using the solid frames, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the ramps for this one. So if I can set a ramp up like that, that'd be perfect. 4. I believe 4 is as high as that needs to go, and then we can go frames for the rest. Provided I can jump out of here, that is. And might as well upgrade that now. Alright, we're going to do the same thing on this side. Alright, so I've actually put an extra frame on each side. I only want this to be 3 blocks high, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix that now. And I might as well upgrade these blocks while I'm at it. Alright, and that gives us a bit of a better situation to what we're looking at. Just going to go ahead, clear out some of the sand, open up the floor down here. Now, as long as I can get this part here complete, then we're looking pretty good. It's not too urgent for the rest of the tunnel. But because we have that open at the moment, if we end up with a horde, they're all coming down that hole. And that is not what we are looking for. Alright, so I actually want these here to be solid blocks. I'm going to go ahead and copy that on this side over here. Upgrade these blocks. And this is what we're left with here. So if we jump upstairs quickly, I'm going to go ahead and open up these blocks here. And then we're going to fill that in as well. And there we go. All we need is the hatch frame now. And I'm pretty sure that we have a hatch frame over here somewhere. If not, then it'll be inside of the base. Yep, perfect. Vault hatch. We're going big for this base. Alright, I want to place it so it opens to this side here, on the opposite side of the ladder. But we're going to have to go ahead, upgrade that block too. Alright, so pretty much that is the majority of that part of the tunnel done. We've got a safe entry point, but we do need to fill all of this in just to make it look a bit nicer. Now, a few people have asked me quite a few times actually how I go about making these tunnels, and it's pretty much like this. Here I'll open a small area. You can see this is about 4 blocks wide, and I won't go any wider than this until I've completed this part of the build, and that's just so we don't open too much of the tunnel. Now, it could be fine structural wise, but you can never be too safe in these games. Pop down our frames, and this is just going to help us out a bit so we know exactly where blocks are going. And then we're going to go ahead and open up this entire wall. Now, I could go ahead and break out these blocks to put frames in, but it isn't necessary. So we're just going to go ahead and start placing down our frames. We're going to have 4 frames there, solid blocks up there, and tell you what, we will have to open up this roof as well. This is just to sort of give you guys an idea how I go about constructing these tunnels when I do make them. So next up, we want to flip our ramps upside down, get them in here. We're going to break out 1 block in here. We're going to place some more frames down. Then we're going to go ahead and upgrade all of this. And there you go, guys. That sort of gives you a fair idea of what the tunnel's going to look like down here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to replicate this onto this side. But while I'm doing that, it'll give me a quick moment to talk to you guys about a few things. So, as you all know, I've been talking about making an Ark Let's Play for quite some time on this channel, and I just want to give everyone a heads up that that is still going to happen. So definitely expect that in the future. The only reason that I've put it off for quite a while is it's more just due to time management. When I release this series, I'd like to keep uploads frequent for the 7 Days to Die Let's Play, including the Ark Let's Play as well. And I don't want to get myself a bit too overwhelmed and then not be able to follow through with one of the series. So don't worry guys, that one will definitely happen. Another thing that I've considered doing is making another 7 Days to Die Let's Play. But this one will be, the episodes will be a lot shorter. It won't be so much as a tutorial series like this, where I sort of explain everything in detail as I'm doing it. This one will just be more for laughs, short episodes. But the series that I wanted to make was called On the Run. And what I'd pretty much do in this series is it would be a hardcore series, so when we die, or permadeath for anybody who doesn't know what the hardcore reference is, it would be a permadeath series, so when we die, the series is over. We would not be able to build any bases, and we can only stay in a POI for one night. But not only that, is zombies will be set to run in this series at all times. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that. And I'm going to continue building this tunnel. Another reason that I've put it off too is, as you all know, because I've mentioned this quite a few times too, but one of the in-game goals for this channel is I want to pretty much cover content on every survival game, whether it's on PC or console. And by that, so when I start the Ark series, there is a high chance that I'll want to start releasing tips and tricks and stuff like that as well. And there is still quite a few videos that I want to get done for 7 Days to Die. And at the moment, 7 Days to Die is the top priority of this channel. But like I said, survivors, it will come in time, so don't worry about that. Alright, so we need to get upstairs, make some repairs on the auger. And yeah, we're still looking good as gold out here. Oh, I want to pop that in there. And I might even bring the gun safes with me, because there is a few places I should say, where I'd like to put those inside of the base. Now, the big question, did we line this up with the road? Oh, it is actually quite straight. Alright, perfect. Oh, no complaints here. Go ahead and shut that for good measure. So yeah, this is what the tunnel looks like so far. We only have 2 more portions left to do, so I'm going to go ahead and smash that out quickly. Actually, while I'm doing this, another disclaimer, I mentioned in the last episode that Alpha 21 was not due to release until 2024. Now, I apologise, survivors, that was my mistake. I watched the video and misinterpreted a little bit of information, so that is incorrect. Alpha 21 is due to release in 2023. But that still does not change my prediction that I believe the console version will be put off until 2024. Now, as you all know, I'm extremely hyped about it coming out on console. Probably more than most people, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that's just my prediction. And I've got my hopes high that the Fun Pimps will prove me wrong on that one. But yeah, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Would you be interested in watching a series called On the Run, where we cannot build a base, we can only stay in a POI for one night, and zombies always run in the world? I personally think it'd be a bit of fun, but I'll leave that decision up to you guys at home. Alright, so as you can see, this is what we've got done on the tunnel so far, but down here we don't have the right amount of space to have the same design. So what I'm actually going to do down here, we're going to knock out all of these blocks here, do the same up there and back here, and we're actually going to put storage boxes here in case we decide to go visit a trader, just like we have back at the Iron Fortress. Go ahead, fill these in here, then finished. Oh shit, you gotta be joking me. We're out of concrete. Oh, well, I'll take those frames. Be funny if I pick those up and the whole thing collapsed. Oh, maybe not so funny. Alright. Right, not a lot of concrete mix in there. We do have some back outside though, in the mini bike and in the drop chest. Alright, now, where was I? Right, so I'll go ahead, do this side quickly. And beautiful. So this is what we're looking at here. So we can go ahead, we can put storage boxes in there. Well, we can pretty much put whatever we want there, but I think storage boxes will fit nicely. And then that way we can pick stuff up to drop off to the trader. But yeah, guys, so this is the tunnel. The tunnel is completely finished. So this is the entry and exit point to the base. And that saves me having to jump over the pit or even place frames down to get over. Now, in the following episodes, pretty much after Horde Night, I will have to go do a good 3 days worth of mining to get more iron, more stone, more sand, and we will also have to go collect up a bunch of clay, because as I mentioned, I'd like for all of these pillars in here to be completely steel, and I would like these blocks underneath and more than likely above, just to keep the theme all together, which is nice because it will link these ones up here and then it won't bother me so much. And like I said, I'd like these trimmings to go up to steel. The day is getting on. Damn near took me the whole day to dig out that tunnel, but that's all good. We're going to go ahead and upgrade all of the poles in here. And as you all know, we have a list of things to achieve in this series. One of the main goals of the series is to build a horde base / main base in each biome of the world. So we have officially built in the forest biome, that is where the Iron Fortress resides. We have conquered the burnt biome with the aerial assault base. And now we have the desert temple, obviously, in the desert biome. So that leaves 3 biomes left that we have to tackle. One is the snow biome, the second is the plains biome, and then the third is the wasteland. And I was wondering, what base would you guys like to see us work on next? Now, I mentioned that I'd like to do up the military barracks that we found in the snow biome. One thing that we haven't done in this world yet, and a lot of people have asked me to do it, is to pretty much take over a POI and do it up. And I think that would probably be the perfect POI. Now, I've been sort of waiting to see if I could stumble across a prison. I personally think the prison would be one of the, not only just the best, but probably one of the funnest POIs to do up in the world. And the second would be a missile silo. Now, there's supposed to be 3 of them in this world, but we're yet to find one. Doesn't mean they're not out there, though. In future episodes, we still have a lot of exploration to get done, especially now that we have a base over here. It gives us an excuse to get down into this part of the map and have a pretty good look. As you can see, we're already at the corner, so there's not actually a lot down here. But there could be traders, there could be towns, who knows. Same with up here, there's still a bit of room that we haven't explored. But we are getting close to the edge of the border. You can actually see part of it up there. And I believe we actually spotted a town here that was part of it, half of it is in the radiation zone. So unfortunately, we won't be able to explore all of that town, but it's pretty cool to know that we do have one. Oh, gave me a fright for a second. But yeah, it's nice to know that we have a town that is in the radiation zone. Now, something else that I need to do, and we will more than likely do it in today's episode, is I need to take my wrench, I need to go around the town and pull apart these right here. The AC units, because they are one of the best methods to get mechanical parts. You can see we've got a couple up there. The same deal on that roof there. You can see one right there. And all of the buildings around here. Now, I can craft mechanical parts, but I believe that it requires steel. And we don't have a lot of steel to be using, purely because of all the upgrades that we want to make to the base. So I may potentially do that in the morning, of course, because it's getting pretty close to the night time. And then maybe in the next episode, we can go back to the Iron Fortress, grab some supplies, make our way back here, and get ready for the Horde. And yeah, actually, well, now that we're down here, I'm going to go ahead and knock these out. Alright, perfect. And now what we want to do is we want to take our gun safe. And we can go ahead and pop that in there nice and neat. Now I want to replicate that on this side and this side here. And what these pretty much are is these are our drop chests for Horde Night. Got a nice amount of storage. We'll have 3 of them. If cops puke on them, I believe they have 2,500 hit points. There you go, 2,500. And just a bit of forge to repair. So we're going to be able to maintain them nice and easy. They'll take a beating. I think they'll be perfect for drop chests. And I'm not too sure how many forges we have back at the main base, but I know that we're going to need more. I think Clay's the thing that's also holding me back to create all of the forges. Because once I've got all the forges in upstairs, we will spend an entire episode, so it's pretty much going to be like a bonus Horde Night. Probably a bit more hectic though, because we're going to be running a minimum of 18 forges, full heat, and they will be cranking for the entire episode. And we're going to see just exactly how much loot we can get farming up those Screamer Hordes. And in the next episode, well, the next Horde Night, we will be doing at this base. I think once we've at least done one Horde Night here, maybe a few, we will go ahead and we will actually turn on all of the forges for a Horde Night. Now that is going to be one hell of a Horde Night because, yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be an insane amount of zombies here. Can we make it? Beautiful. Alright, might as well grab this loot. Goddamn sandwiches. Man, I should have guessed. And then, yeah, check out that sunset. It's crazy. I've never noticed that if you're in the desert biome, you get this this violet-coloured sun. It's pretty crazy, but beautiful nonetheless. And yeah, as you guys can see right here, see how this sinks down? Even though this block technically doesn't exist, because we can go ahead and flatten it out with frames, zombies can still get caught on this wee lip. It's one of the reasons why it's always good to have these things flattened out. But you can see here, we've gone ahead, flattened it out, but then we get left with this nasty little gap in between the sand and the concrete, and there is a way to combat this. And that is with concrete plates. So if we go ahead and make 12, I think 12 is what we need. There's only one way we're going to find out. Then we're actually going to place these down around here. Well, that didn't work too well. Now I've got to wait for them to craft. And we're going to place those in, upgrade these blocks here. And there we go. And that just looks a little bit tidier. You can also fill in more plates around the edge. We might even do that. And that'll just, it'll keep it nice and flush around the hatch. So we need another 9. Time is getting on, but be honest with you, survivors, the amount of time that we spent outside building this base, I'm not as worried about the hordes now. But don't get me wrong, a wandering horde of 30 plus zombies is still terrifying at night time. We're going to go ahead, place these down here. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade them. And that way, once we flatten out all the terrain, as you can see, it pretty much clips into the sand, and that just keeps it looking all nice and tidy. And I guess it could potentially provide a little bit of protection around the hatch, because now the hatch is flush with those plates. But we have our entry and exit point to the base, which is fantastic. I do need to put a hatch down here. We'll open it, and it'll probably never get closed after that, but it'll be nice to know that there is a hatch there. Something else that I thought as well, because when we build the elevator, obviously it won't be in this episode, but the elevator will start here. Now, let's just say we do have a breach in the base at some point. Well, there is no way that we can really cover that up. We could put a hatch frame on it, but if we're going to go down there, then that hatch needs to be open. But I figure that's a future problem. Alright, so we've got a gun safes in. There's our drop chest. I do have gun safes, so say, I can start placing gun safes in here or over here, but I'm not 100% sure where I want them to go yet. Instead of using the standard storage boxes like we have in our other base, I'd sort of like to use gun safes for storage in this base, because let's say we potentially have some gun safes in here. Now, I could, like I said, I can use these iron bars and shoot through them, but there is a chance that some stray bullets might go on the other side, and if we have a weak wooden box sitting there, then it could potentially destroy that. We might even go out and start collecting up these mechanical parts now. And then possibly in the next episode, what I can do is go home to the Iron Fortress, do a lot of mining, resource gathering, all of that good stuff, and then potentially, or then possibly, we may be able to have Horde Night in the next episode. So I know you guys would like to see this base versus the Horde. Me personally, I do as well. Alright, survivors. There's only one thing to do. Oh, actually, no. Okay, I'm not confident about making the jump back. So we're going to go ahead and place these down. Then we're going to pick them up so nothing can follow us over. But I need to eat some food. Smash back some meat stew. Oh yeah, he was hungry, alright. So another thing I need to remember to bring over is food as well. I'll sort of smash back some peas. And we're going to smash back some water. I'll hold on to the red tea for now. It may come in handy in the future. And I tell you what, we're going to make some quick repairs to the spiked club. And I think we're good to go. Oh. Well, I forgot the beer. Probably the most important thing when it comes to these nighttime runs. And we have no beer in there. And we've got one beer in there. So if I see a horde, there's only one thing we can do. Smash back that beer. And I suppose to be safe, might as well get that on me too. Shouldn't need the fire axe and the pickaxe. We'll keep them on us just in case. And yeah, I guess now's a better time than any to start collecting up some mechanical parts. Alright, so I can see some zombies down here. Should be pretty good. Go ahead, make our way up the ladder, and we've got some more AC units to pull apart. So yeah, today's episode may turn out to be a bit shorter, so I apologise for that, survivors, but it'll give me a good amount of time to collect some resources in the next episode, and then we should pretty much be straight into Horde Night. Alright, 3 mechanical parts so far. Not the greatest. God damn, look at that monstrosity of a base. It's beautiful. Alright, we're going to make our way down here and onto the roof. I believe this is the working stiff tools. we should find a couple of AC units up here too. Oh yeah, we've definitely been spotted now. Alright, shitty barb club, we'll go ahead and scrap that. And that was it. Alright, no more AC units up here. Got a crawler down here. Might as well deal with him sooner than later. Alright, don't know what this fella's up to, but I'm going to take advantage of it. He's walking. Trust me, he can run. Alright, come on, you bastard, get up. Oh yeah, here they come. Got a big boy coming. Line him up. Knock him down. Yeah, stay down, Mo. We ain't got time for your shit. Alright, bit of clothing. Not really what I'm looking for. And a bit of food. I won't complain with that. Anything's better than those goddamn sandwiches. Oh, you see that? That was a hazmat suit, hazmat hood, off a crawler. So hazmat mask, 1,000 dudes. I don't think I've ever received one of these from a crawler before, so that's pretty crazy. How we looking? Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Now, we need mechanical parts. Usually I wouldn't pull these shopping trolleys apart, but all you can really find in them is little bits of food and beer and stuff like that. Pretty sure we can get some mechanical parts from this if we're lucky, but apparently we're not lucky today. We'll go try our luck with this one. Don't even know if we got one from there. I wasn't actually paying attention. Oh well, guess we just keep moving through the town. Don't think we'll find any AC units on the floor around this building. I think there may be one on the roof, but I'm not going to worry about that. Passing gas over there. Alright, might as well get the jump on this fella before he does the same to me. Protected. Alright, I'll take it. Cans from a car. You gotta be shitting me. Alright, can we get some mechanical parts on this one? Now, I don't necessarily want to start pulling these cars apart yet, because they will be handy to loot in the future. Alright, yeah, we've got a few zombies over here. Alright, come on, guys. Oh, settle down, lady. Oh, well, it's a good way to level up your armor. What's she doing? Don't even know where she come from. Oh, shit. Oh, here she comes now. Bang. Sensed, but I have no idea where you're from. Oh, bit of honey, we'll take it. Oh, right, inside, that's all good. Gunpowder. Alright, so it's turning more into looting zombies than looking for the AC units. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and scrap a bunch of this shit. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. Hold up. Is that a horde? Oh yes, that is a horde. I can tell because he just ran in one direction. Alright, hold on, lady. Trying to get my bearings straight here. Oh shit. Oh shit, hold on, fella. Alright, probably smart idea to drink that beer now. It might be alright though. Gonna go ahead and drink it anyway, just to be safe. But yeah, this is pretty much... Oh shit, and we're bleeding. It's pretty much what I want to do for a series on the run. So zombies will be like this 24/7, whether it's daytime or nighttime. And yeah, we just have to pretty much deal with it from there. And as you all know, the last build that we're going to do in this world is the Colosseum. And what we will be doing in the Colosseum is fighting. We'll be doing all of our Horde Knights on foot. I think that would make for an extremely interesting Horde base. Alright, I actually seen this the other day. Sort of want to get over here and have a wee look. Is this a bunker? I see you. It is. Right there, you can tell. See that grate over the concrete? That lets us know that there's actually a secret bunker underneath this POI. So that could be worth looting at some point. Yeah, not too worried about you, mate. Alright, back to the main mission at hand. Where are these AC units? Go ahead and pick up these gas barrels though, that's for sure. We'll go ahead and check out these houses over here. Oh, here's something. He's inside. But you better be inside. Alright. Well, nothing there. Can't really find too much good loot in those little garages. So here's our main POI. Nothing on that side. Oh well, guess we just keep looking. Alright, line them up. Knock them down. Alright, come on, big boy. Chill me. Yeah, the fuck down and stay down. Oh, what's this lady up to? Alright, got a few zombies coming in now. Nice and easy. You're going the wrong way, buddy. Wrong way. He must want to go check out the base. Look at him, he's like, oh shit, what's that? Ain't seen that before. Alright. Alright, easy as that, eh? Yeah, I'm one of those players. It is very rarely that I'll go outside during the night. It is, to me, it's still terrifying. I hate it when the zombies run. But I thought it would spice up the video a little bit. And then, yeah, like I said, it's going to enable me in the next video to do a crap ton of mining. And then, I'd say next video should be Horde Night. Still looking pretty good. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. You get a dog horde, they always running. Goddamn dogs. Alright, we got more of them coming. Go down, you little bastard. What are your friends doing? Is they gonna go check out the base too? They're like, fuck yeah, what's that? Come on, boy, run up there. Alright, that's it. They're just going to stop. Well, we can't leave them to wander out there. So we're going to have to go ahead and deal with them now. Oh, didn't like that. Bang. Oh, well, easy bit of leather. I'm going to need that to make forges. providing we can get some out of them. When you seem to soak them in bullets, you seem to ruin all the leather, all the hide. So yeah, there wasn't a lot coming out of there. Alright, sports bag, no machete. Alright, well, guess we'll go ahead and I suppose that's what we were wrenching. I know there's no AC units around the side, but there should be two on the roof here, so we're going to get up there quickly, grab those, and then I think it's time to head back to base. Because that is pretty much all we have time for today. Alright, one AC unit then, alright, we'll take it. Alright, go ahead and parkour down. They coming? Nah, they're stuck inside. So that's all good. We're going to go ahead, make our way back to the base, grab our breakfast. Like I said, guys, I apologise for the short episode, but it's just going to work out a lot better for the next video. Like I said, I can get a lot of resources collected, and next video will be Horde Night. And there it goes. Alright, so we're just going to drop all of this crap in here. We'll worry about that once we've actually got storage set up at this base. And I tell you what, since we're down here, we might as well go ahead and end the video down here. So here, guys, as the sun comes up, that means our time is up. I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more console content. But as always, stay safe out there, survivors, and I'll see you in the next one.